Hi. It's been quite a while since I've had the energy for a video. It's been a very intense time on our planet. And so many of us have been deeply affected by all that's going on. Over these past weeks, I've been really looking at war and um, basically how humans have been in war since the beginning of time. I think I shared in a last email newsletter that, over 3,000 years, about 8% of that time has been without war. I had looked inside myself quite a bit too, and what I came up with is really the only thing that I can offer to this planet is to live me. There's a lot of uh, action being taken, and for me, whatever's correct for anyone, that's beautiful. Go for it, do it. Um, but I don't respond to anything. The only thing I respond to is just continuing to live me. There's a peace inside that happens. It's hard to explain because it's not like peace, like kind of peace. It's just this deep relaxation that, yes, you are affected by what's happening in the world. How can you not be, in a sense, huh? But it doesn't really touch my inner core. That's unaffected. And, I've also mentioned that I don't have hope for humanity. I really don't. Humans are humans, and they've been like that since the beginning of time and will be like that to the end of time. So I don't have any hope for world peace. I don't have any hope for humanity. I have hope for individuals. You. I have hope for you. I saw what came to me through living this experiment. I saw the transformation. I experienced it. Wow. I mean, to go from who I used to be, I mean, really, we're looking back quite a ways to who I am now. I never dreamed to live this inside myself, to have this deep sense of well-being inside, no matter what's happening in the world. I remember Ross saying that, you know, one generator living this can change the frequency of the planet. Well, I say anyone living this can change the frequency of the planet because it sends out a different vibration. Right now, there's so much noise. I mean, you can see from, what's behind me, I'm on a cruise ship. We just went through the Panama Canal. We were on the Atlantic Ocean. Now we're on the Pacific Ocean. And just being around so many humans, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I have an open mind, so I cannot not hear what's being said and how they talk to each other and how friends and partners and husbands and wives just tell each other, you should do this, you should do that. Yeah, that's no good for you. And I mean, it's like, it's been a while. I used to do a lot of cruises, but with the pandemic, I haven't been on one for over 2 years. So this is like, whoa, okay, this is humans. This is how it is out there. It's so far out of my world. I've, I've been looking at what I have energy for in human design. And I can see that I don't really want to teach human design. I don't have energy for that. Yes, there's things on my website, and people can always contact me to audit some teaching that they've already done. But the energy I have inside is for, in any way I can, to help you to live this. My favorite, and I'm so happy that we're able to meet live again, is my immersion work. And I love the immersion. I love how deep it goes and how simple it is. And if you ask me what happens, I can't tell you, because it feels like nothing happens, yet everything happens. And I also love my online gatherings, the global online gatherings. These are really very beautiful. I started those when it wasn't possible to meet live anymore. And those have been very sweet. And I'm actually a bit shocked at how I can feel the energy, even though we're online, and I can feel the authenticity of each person with their sharing or their asking a question. That's been very beautiful. Yet there is more inside of me, and what I see that I have energy for is to create videos with the help of my grandson-in-law, Sergio. Just, maybe a video for the projector, or a video for the manifest or the generator, blah, 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 just to have them available, to have them be out there. Because there is a lot inside of me that I would like to have come out, but I just don't have the energy to do it online with a group of people. I can do it when the energy shows up. I love honoring my energy. Wow. I mean, wow. I have so much energy, but not for everything, wait, what am I now? I don't even know how old I am. I'm 73 now. And I don't know how many years I've got left on planet Earth. So I'm really enjoying. And how long I can travel, I don't know. So I'm really enjoying that as well. And the time with my husband and my family. And so the other aspects that I have inside to share with others, I want to do that in videos. And you can look at them and have them as a self-study, or to help you in any way in your own process, because everything I do is about you living you. I don't care if you know the name of the gates or the channels or the this or the that or anything. I love human design. I love the knowledge. It's wow, it's exquisite. But the knowledge doesn't bring you home. It can't. It just is knowledge, and exquisite knowledge, but it's still knowledge. So all the energy inside is to help whoever comes to really live this experiment, to see the transformation that's possible, to experience the well-being and peace inside that's possible, no matter what's happening in the world. Because what's happening in the world is just the unfolding of this mutation that's happening. We're entering a whole new cycle, and things are falling apart. They're meant to fall apart. It's no one's fault. It's not a problem. It's meant to unfold like this because we've been living something for over 400 years that's no longer viable. That's no longer helping humanity to evolve. Something new needs to come. And that's what's coming. That's what we're experiencing. So I just, I don't know what to say. I'm just so grateful to Ra for really persevering with bringing human design to this planet because, man, it must have been really something in the early days. You know, I remember him talking about he and Jürgen, who was his kind of right, you know, his partner in a sense, who was going around traveling with him in German speaking countries. And there was an intro evening in Switzerland. And they had rented out this small theater. And he goes out to do the intro, and there's one person sitting there, one person. And he delivers it. I mean, that's quite something. And now look at human design. But even more than bringing the system to planet Earth, I'm deeply grateful to have had the chance to live me, because so many things happened in my life. I'm a 6'2". So many things happened in my life before I met human design that were devastating. Absolutely devastating, to the point where I didn't even know if I could laugh again. And it was all just me not understanding who I really am, and living my life through my open centers, and not knowing how to say no, not being able to say no, not wanting to upset anyone from my open solar plex. All of this. So that's quite a different story than what I live now. Oh man, I can't believe that this is possible. It's just so far beyond any dreams I had. You know, I was in a sannyasin in Osho's community, and listening him talk about enlightenment and awakening and all that. My mind had so many ideas and all, and I don't know if I'm awake. I don't know. I'm awake as me, but that's all I care about. All those ideas, what the mind had about any of that, who cares? I don't care. I'm just so grateful to live me in all the aspects of me. It's such a gift. And Ra used to say all the time, it's our birthright. We were born this way. We were born to live who we are. But then we're born, and then life happens, and the conditioning happens, and the family, and the school, and the lovers, and all on and on and on. So for me, human design and my experiment, what it did was, you know, there were so many layers surrounding me of how I was living life, all that. It was like peeling the layers away, and you know, and that was not easy. That was really hard. And those of you who've read my book, A Revolution of One, know how hard it was. I mean, I died so many times, but I died who I thought I was. So it's quite a process. It's quite a journey. And those layers that either are peeled away or, you know, chiseled away or just fall away. It's all who I'm not. And what's left at the core is who I am. And even as I say who I am, there's really at the core nothing but isness. I talk about waiting a lot and how in the beginning, how I hated waiting. Oh my God, I hated waiting. I wanted to go out there and make things happen. And then there's no more waiting. I'm just being. I'm being me. I'm just being. I'm not waiting for anything. I don't care if anyone asks me anything. I don't care if I'm asked to do anything. It doesn't matter. What's meant for me will come to me. I trust this. I know this from my own experience. So I just enjoy being me and just being present in my life, wherever I am. Right now, I'm in a cabin on a ship. And that's kind of funny, because I feel like I'm not in the world being on the ship. It's a little strange, but cool strange. And I was telling my husband about this last night at dinner, and I was just telling him what I was feeling and what I was experiencing. And he just said, "Does it feel like you're on a spaceship?" I went, "Uh-huh, except we're in the water." I really feel like somehow I left planet Earth. So it's an interesting experience. Very interesting. I like that. I like interesting experiences. Anyway, it was wonderful to just have some time with you all this way rather than me writing in the newsletter and all. It just, this feels good. And I send you all my love. And until next time, take care. And yeah, till next time, huh? Bye for now.